Hi there, this is PMT TV. I'm Jill Emberson from Pink Meets Teal, and this is Associate Professor Pradeep Tanwar from the University of Newcastle, one of the hunters, one of the country's, if not one of the world's, really important researchers in ovarian cancer. I'm patting you on the back there, Pradeep.
Thank you, Jill.
It's really amazing to have a researcher who has studied at Harvard here in our studio kitchen. How important is research to women like me who have terminal or any stage of ovarian cancer? How important is it?
I think research is the way to find new treatments, and naturally ovarian cancer, as you know, is quite a disease which has a very poor outcomes. So we are trying to improve and make it better for women who are diagnosed with ovarian cancer.
One of the worst things about ovarian cancer is that there is no screening test.
Yes.
I understand you've actually patented a new screening test.
Yes. So,
wow.
So we thought, naturally.
That's huge. A new screening test.
Ovarian cancer diagnosis usually occurs at very late stages, and that's one of the biggest problems, because if you're diagnosed at early stages, then current treatments, which is surgery and chemo, can cure almost 90% of the cases.
If you're diagnosed at stage 1 or 2.
Which is happening very rarely because there is no screening test, and because ovaries are not located outside like breast, so it's hard to know unless you have disease which is very much advanced. So it has spread to all the organs which are inside our tummy area, which is peritoneal cavity. So we were quite keen in doing something there, and we had quite a significant support from the community to really work in this area. So we have spent last 5 to 6 years now trying to really screen for proteins which are only secreted by the cancer cells.
Screen for proteins that are only secreted by ovarian cancer cells. Okay.
And after, as it happens in research, after a few years of mucking around, we found one protein which is really highly upregulated in the blood in cancer patients. So what we have done is we tested 100 women, and this protein shows up quite highly in cancer women.
If this came to reality, and I imagine there's a long road and a lot of money needed, what difference would it make to the current terrible prognosis for ovarian cancer?
So naturally, all the mathematical modeling of women now suggests that if they are diagnosed in stage 1 and 2, then you can decrease 50% of the mortality right away. So
you can decrease 50% of mortality straight away?
Yes, so that's up to 50%. So naturally, that is the modeling on the basis of current diagnosis. And the reason is, if we catch cancer early, let's say if you have a cancer in a gut, you can't remove gut. If you have a cancer in brain, you can't pull out brains. But in case of ovaries, when the women are diagnosed, let's say in 60s, then you can really take ovaries out, and women can have a healthy life like a postmenopausal women, and without much, less side effects. So I think it's a manageable side effect and a good, healthy life.
You heard it right here on PMT TV. I can't believe I said that, like a real TV show. I'm Jill Emberson, and thanks for listening, and stay tuned and tell your friends to follow us here on Pink Meets Teal. Pradeep, thanks.
Thank you.